open the December the 7th, 2020 Bethel Inland Wetlands Commission regular meeting. I'd ask that the commissioners introduce themselves. I am Ken Stevens. I am chair of the Inland Wetlands Commission. Gregory.
Greg Johnston, Commissioner.
Peter.
Peter Samardek, Vice Chair.
Pat.
Pat Paraford, Secretary.
Lewis.
Lou David, alternate.
Also noted.
Sorry.
Also noted, Lou David is being seated this evening to cover the agenda items that Pat.
He'll be taking the seat of either, let's see, who do we have here for full memory? Ken, Peter, Greg, Pat. He'll be taking Laura Ferguson's seat, Ken.
Oh, she's not here?
No, she's not.
Kathy's pictures there.
Dave McCollum, Inland Wetlands Agent.
Kathy?
Kathy Gallagher, Secretary.
Okay.
Thank you. Okay. So on our agenda this evening, first order of business is there are no public hearings, there are no site plan reviews. We need to review the minutes from October the 26th.
That is incorrect. I wrote that wrong. It should be November 23rd, Ken. My mistake.
Okay, I'm just reading what's here.
I know. My apologies. I wrote that wrong.
We need to review the minutes from November the 23rd's meeting.
Yes.
And did we have a vote to motion to accept?
Motion to accept the minutes from 11/23/2020.
As submitted?
Absolutely, as submitted.
And do we have a second?
You have to say it, Lou.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Very good, thank you.
So that'll be Kathy. That'll be 3 yeses and 2 abstains, as Ken and Pat were not there.
Okay, we have a schedule for 2021, David, or do you want to wait and share that in January?
We do have a schedule for 2021. It was one of the items that was prepared in the Google Drive for tonight's meeting. It's more or less a boilerplate of what we've done in years past, where we have the meetings in August and December bumped up to accommodate for holiday and vacation scheduling. We haven't had to make any other adjustments this year. It's been pretty smooth. We avoid any other major holidays or events that would otherwise, prevent this commission from meeting on what normally would be their 4th Monday of the month. So we'll just go through them quickly here on the record. I'll bring up the PDF for everybody. I'll just try to go through this super quick. It should be pretty straightforward. Okay. Can everybody see my screen?
Well, it says you're sharing, but there's nothing.
Yes.
There we go.
Okay. So these are the dates that we have for next year. The only 2, like I said, that are relocated from when they would normally be are August and December, which those month's meetings will be held on the 1st Monday of the month. Actually, yes, 1st and 2nd Monday, I think. January 25th, February 22nd, so on and so forth. More or less, they're all on where they should fall. These meetings, just so everybody knows, for the foreseeable future will still be held through Zoom if and when we are able to reconvene and have our meetings in person. We will give notice that meetings will be held through that format. Not sure if we would still have them through Zoom as a supplement. I guess that's something that we could discuss at a later date, just depending on how things progress. But for the foreseeable future, as things are now, Zoom is the medium that we're going to be sticking with.
Perfect.
Does anyone have any questions?
No, I don't.
Dave, I have one.
Go
The,
ahead.
the meeting room, I'm trying to remember, it's been a while since we've been there. I know we got the big screen in there. Does that have a camera set up in case we do decide? Or is it hard to have a camera set up? Is that something we need to work on now, or is that something that can be done quickly if we so decide to do Zoom and in person?
That's a great question, Pat. I'm glad you asked it. In the past, for administrative meetings, we have used Skype for business or business Skype or something like that. In there, we do have a webcam set up for that desktop. I think it would just be a matter of making sure, because we've never, it's one thing to use that space for a handful of people that can get close up to the camera. It's another thing to try to have it kind of like in a wide screen where you can see the public, the commissioners, and the applicant all at the same time. We would just have to make sure that the room is set up to accommodate all three of those things. Go ahead.
I'm just thinking it may behoove us to, and again, I don't know how IT works with town, but to contact possibly IT department and see what it would take to situate that room for future meetings to be electronic if the option is so taken.
Yeah, I mean, electronically, from the technologic perspective, the computer and the webcam, all of those devices that we would need are set up. They're ready to go. It's
Okay.
just a matter of preparing the room and, perhaps getting any other insight that we would need, logistics wise, apart from the tech perspective, to make sure everything runs the way it should.
Okay, thank you.
Okay. Peter, did you have a question? You were on mute before. No? Okay.
No, I was just wondering if the agenda that you brought up, that's available on the Google Drive.
Yes, it is. Okay. If
And for-
if we have to make any changes to that, I'll bring them to your attention. We make a motion and it has to get posted. So, it's not like anything's going to be made fly by night or what have you. It's going to be transparent as we can be. The sooner we get information to you guys, the sooner we let you know.
Okay,
Okay.
next item?
Well, we should have a motion to accept that, to accept the schedule.
No, do we have a motion to accept the schedule?
Motion,
Second?
schedule.
Second, to accept the schedule as written.
Well,
I think he said all in favor.
I think so.
Aye.
I'm
Aye.
not sure.
It's okay. Damn.
Ken,
Did you hear
we may have lost you.
I'm back.
I said
Can you
it.
hear me now?
I think so.
All right, so that was a unanimous acceptance.
Okay, good.
All right, next item on the agenda, election of officers. I'll start that off with a nomination and motion that Peter, and I'm never going to pronounce it right, Samerdak be our vice president for next year.
Okay,
All in favor?
Vice Chair.
Vice Chair.
Vice chair. Did I say chairman?
You said president.
Whatever. Vice president. I make a motion that we elect Peter as vice chair for the Inland Wetlands Commission for 2021. All in favor?
aye.
Aye.
Who seconded that?
We have to,
I'll take it.
Okay.
Make sure you
I think-
guys have to state your votes for the record. You can't just hold up your hand.
I think there should be a recount.
This could take months.
So the next office would be, the next one would be for secretary, and I would nominate and make a motion that we put Peter Perrefort into that position once again for the year 2021.
You mean Pat Perrefort?
Eric,
What the hell did I
Pat.
say? I can't even talk.
you're on vacation. It's okay. He wants to wrap this thing up.
Patrick
God bless you.
Perrefort.
Perfect.
Got it.
Okay.
All in
Can I
favor?
second it?
Second.
All-
Aye.
Aye.
Thank you very much.
I make a motion, Ken Steven as chairman in the Wetlands for next year.
Second. Second it.
Okay, all in favor?
Aye.
Thank you.
And you don't know what just happened because you froze, but just go with it.
Aye.
Okay.
You got it, Mel.
Okay, Ken.
I'm gonna turn off my camera. Maybe that'll help the internet. I can't turn.
It definitely helped with the bottle of wine you got hidden behind the
I don't drink.
I'm kidding.
All right, next on the agenda. Thank
Don't
you
you-
for the
don't you work-
nomination officers.
Don't you work for IBM? Get a better laptop or something. Come on, Ken.
This is not an IBM laptop. We don't make them anymore. Next on the agenda is a decision on the application for number 33 Shelley Road for a proposed single-family dwelling with a related driveway, septic system, well, and utilities. We received the application on September the 22nd, 2020, and accepted it on October the 26th, 2020. Site plan review was opened on 11/3.
23.
11/23, and the site review plan was closed on 11/23.
So I'll take it from here, Ken.
Very good.
Where we are for the three members that were there for the meeting 2 weeks ago, which would be Peter, Greg, and Lou. You guys were among the members that requested me to prepare a draft resolution of approval, which I have done for this application. I'm going to be pulling it up here now. It was sent to you guys last Thursday. It's also available here in the Google Drive for your guys' reference. It's pretty boilerplate in terms of how our resolutions of approvals have gone in the past for similar projects. Has the standard language in terms of what the application is for, the items that we received to review it, including the site plans and relevant documentation materials. These are the conditions here. I have them listed as 1 through 7. We can take away or add any conditions as you guys see fit based on what I've written here. And the reasons for us having come to the decision with the conditions, I've prepared those as 1 through 3 here on this third page. That being said, if you guys need a chance, if you guys need a second to read these, I'll leave this page up and you guys can let me know when you're ready to go through discussions.
Let's go with me.
Looks good to me.
That's Louis. Lou.
Okay.
This isn't
Sorry.
Louis.
What was that, Peter?
I just said I wasn't Louis.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Yeah, looks fine. This is Greg.
Okay, okay. Is there anything that you guys want me to add or modify in any way?
Ken, you were at Shelley Road, right? Ken was there, right?
I was at
Right.
this review, but I wasn't at the meeting.
So how this works, Lou, and I guess I can clarify this for the record. Because neither Ken nor Pat Parafort were part of the site plan review for when we had this before us 2 weeks ago, and because they didn't listen to the recording of the
Got it.
Zoom meeting
All right.
for tonight's meeting, that's why they can't vote on this decision. So you
Okay.
are seated, Lou, actually for
Yep.
Laura Ferguson, so you can vote on this.
Yes. Okay.
Okay. So as it stands, we have 7 conditions. We have 3 reasons for us voting on this decision.
Can you bring that up a little bit right there? Just hold it right there.
These right here.
That's a little better. It was down a little bit.
Okay.
All right.
Okay.
Thank you.
Yeah, you're welcome. You're welcome.
I'm good.
Okay.
All right.
So we'll need a motion from you guys to I guess approve the draft resolution of approval as it's written, unless there's anything you guys want me to change. And then you guys would take a vote on it, and that would be your decision for this application.
Go ahead, Pete.
All right, I'd like to make a motion to accept the draft resolution of the proposal as written.
Yeah.
I'll second it.
seconded.
Greg. Yeah.
Okay. And you should add to that that we're doing this with conditions 1 through 7 and reasons 1 through 3 as written in the draft resolution of approval.
Yeah, what you said, but I was on mute and I said it, but you didn't
Oh.
hear it.
Okay.
With the conditions 1 through 3 of the draft resolution and as needed to be changed through the other stuff that you said was added as well.
So reasons 1 through 7 and decision comments 1 through 3.
Exactly.
Okay. Do we have a second?
Second.
Second.
Louis.
Greg. No, either one.
Either way. Either one.
Aye.
We ready to vote? You're on mute, Ken.
Ken's
Nice.
going to be
He
abstaining.
froze.
He's on mute.
And I can't vote.
Pete, do the all in favor thing.
Oh, all in favor,
Peter.
signify by saying aye.
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 Resolution passed as stated.
And Pat Parafort and Ken Stevens abstaining.
Right, Pat Parafort and Ken Stevens were abstaining because they were not there for the first draft resolution or walkthrough.
Okay. So for you, Mr. Hazinga and Mr. Yuschak, that means you guys are all set for this draft resolution of approval. I apologize to have you guys sit through everything else beforehand. But that concludes the application process for 33 Shelley Road, okay?
Okay, thank you very much, gentlemen.
You're welcome. Have a good night, guys.
Have a great evening.
Okay. What's next, Ken?
I have to look at the agenda. Hold on. I have to flip screens. Well, apparently we have no inland wetland agent report. Do we have any comments from our commissioners? Okay, we have on January the 26th agenda to review the application for 64 Wooster Street, for which we held a site walk this past Saturday, the 5th of December 20.
Dave, did you get
We'll-
my pictures?
Yes, we lost your audio there briefly, Ken.
Dave, did you receive my emails?
Yes, I did, Lou.
All right.
Oh, now I can hear you. Did anybody hear my motion to close?
No, we didn't. If I'll just get a brief word in, to speak.
Said
to-
on the agenda, there were no agent comments tonight.
Right. That's, well, that's correct. But I figured I'd just clarify for 64 Worcester Street. As much as the holiday season and everyone's general well-being should come first and foremost, keep an eye out for engineering review comments from Wright Pierce. Once those are brought to us, I'll gladly share those with you guys and any comments that we get subsequent to that from the applicant. It's over a month to our next regular meeting. So whatever you guys need from me in terms of paperwork or recordings or what have you, please let me know. Lou has given me the photographs he took during the site walk. I have some as well. I'd be glad to share those with you guys. They're part of the record for this application. Does anyone have any technical related questions before we part for this evening?
Just one quick one, Dave. When you're talking about the engineering changes that might be put in by the contractor, are you referring to the ones on Worcester Street or Shelley Road?
No. So it's engineering comments. So as part of the process for every application, we get engineering comments from my peers, our consulting engineer. It's a report that they prepare that more or less lists items that they're looking for the applicant to address before they advise the commission that the application meets and is in conformance with sound design engineering principles.
Okay, gotcha. Thank you.
Okay. Anything else? Okay.
David, I took a long panoramic view. I wasn't sure if you'd be able to actually get that in email. I don't know if that's something you still need. It's like a long.
Yeah.
So I didn't send it. I didn't think you would. I don't know how that works. with
Yeah.
email.
Don't worry about that one as much, Lou. The other photos are much more important, I think.
Because Ken was looking for a picture like that. you know.
Yep. If I'm able to get it in there, we'll get it in there.
Okay.
Okay. Other than that, everybody happy holidays. Stay safe. Thank you very
Yep.
much. I don't have anything else for tonight.
That's
Merry
it.
Christmas.
Motion-
Hey, Ken,
Thank you.
be safe down there and have a good time and get home safe. You gonna be home for
Thank you.
Christmas?
Oh, well, yeah, I'll
You'll
be
be-
home. I'm only staying 10 days. So,
I will have a safe flight. Good.
Everyone
Thank
be
you.
safe. Have a great holiday.
Yep.
Merry
Gotta make a
Christmas,
motion.
everybody.
You
Gotta
need a
make a motion to
motion.
close, guys.
Second. All in favor?
all in favor?
Bye.
Aye.
Any opposed?
Made the motion. Nobody heard me.
Okay.
Good night.
See ya.
Bye.
Have a good holiday.